This is what real success costs. Everyone wants success. The achievements, the recognition, the freedom to live life on their own terms. But there is a truth that very few people talk about. Success has a price. And the moment most people realize how expensive that price is, they quietly walk away. Because real success doesn't just cost effort, it costs comfort, it costs time, it costs discipline, and sometimes it even costs relationships. Most people say they want success, but very few people are actually willing to pay what it costs. So the real question isn't, do you want success? The real question is, are you willing to pay the price for it? Human beings naturally seek comfort. Our brain is designed to avoid difficulty and move toward what feels easy. Sleeping longer, avoiding challenges, staying inside familiar routines. But success doesn't live in comfort. Success lives outside the comfort zone. Every successful person had to face discomfort. Waking up early while others are still sleeping, practicing when nobody is watching, working on long-term goals while others enjoy short-term pleasure. And that's the first price of success: comfort. The moment you decide to grow, life becomes uncomfortable. You face challenges, you face uncertainty, you face pressure. But that discomfort is not a sign you're failing. It's a sign you're growing. Another price of success is time. Real success is rarely fast. Behind every overnight success story are years of invisible effort, years of practice, years of mistakes, years of trying again after failure. But we live in a world that wants instant results, instant likes, instant entertainment, instant success. And when progress feels slow, most people quit. But successful people understand something powerful. Great achievements are built slowly, day by day, small improvements that seem insignificant at first, but become powerful over time. Success is not created in one big moment. It is built quietly through thousands of small actions. Another major cost of success is discipline. Motivation feels amazing. It makes you excited. It makes you want to start something new. But motivation is temporary. Some days you feel inspired, other days you feel tired, and sometimes you simply don't feel like doing anything. That's where discipline becomes the real difference. Discipline means doing the work even when you don't feel motivated. It means continuing when progress feels slow. It means showing up on difficult days. Successful people are not the ones who feel motivated every day. They're the ones who keep going, even when motivation disappears, because consistency always beats temporary motivation. Another cost of success that many people never expect is loneliness. When you start focusing on your goals seriously, your life begins to change. You spend more time learning, more time improving yourself, more time building your future. And sometimes people around you won't understand that. Some might say you've changed. Some might say you're too obsessed. Some may even doubt your dreams. And that can feel lonely. But every person who achieves something meaningful spends time walking alone. Because growth often requires distance from the crowd. Not forever, but long enough to become the person your dream requires. Another unavoidable cost of success is failure. Every successful person has failed many times, but we rarely see that part. We only see the final result. We see the victory, not the years of struggle behind it. The rejected ideas, the mistakes, the moments of doubt. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of the process. Every mistake teaches something. Every setback builds resilience. The difference between successful people and everyone else is simple. Most people stop after failure. Successful people learn from failure and keep moving forward. Another price of success is patience. Real success takes time, much longer than most people expect. Sometimes you work for weeks and nothing seems to change. Sometimes you put effort into your goals, but results feel far away. And that's when most people quit, right before the breakthrough. Success works like planting a seed. At first, nothing is visible. Days pass, weeks pass, sometimes months pass, but beneath the surface, growth is happening. And one day, everything changes. The people who succeed are simply the ones who stayed patient long enough. So yes, success is expensive. It costs comfort, it costs time, it costs discipline, it costs patience, it costs failure. But there is something even more expensive than success: regret. Years from now, you will either remember the effort you invested in chasing your dreams, or you will remember the dreams you never pursued. Everyone pays a price in life. You can pay the price of growth today or the price of regret later, and the price of regret is always higher. Success is not reserved for the most talented. It is not reserved for the luckiest. Success belongs to the people who refuse to quit, the people who keep going when things become difficult. Because in the end, real success belongs to those who are willing to pay the price.